In a new Sister Wives preview, star Meri Brown shows that she is on the prowl as she dives into looking for her dream man. Meri Brown has decisions ahead. In a new preview for Sister Wives, Meri Brown is laying the groundwork for getting back out there. She says, "I'm definitely open to finding a man." Additionally, she lets fans know that she doesn't intend to stay single forever. But she talks with Jen Sullivan about her dreams. Undeniably, things haven't gone as Meri planned. Don't beat yourself up. During the preview for Sister Wives, Meri Brown lets out a big sigh. She was hanging out with her bestie, Jen Sullivan, who immediately picked up on the stress behind the sigh. Jen says, "I know that sigh." Then Jen adds, "You're like I don't want to keep doing the B&B. I already know it." Seemingly, Jen hits the nail on the head, and Meri admits, "The B&B was never my dream." Jen groans and supports, "It just made sense." Meri vacantly seems to reminisce about trying to convince Kody Brown and her sister wives that it was a good decision to buy the family house. At the time, they suggested it was only going to work if Lizzie's was run as a B&B. Christine Brown Woolley's mom, Annie Stevens, was going to manage it, but it didn't work out. They were concerned Meri's mom, Bonnie Ahlstrom, moving in would tie up a room that could potentially make money. Bonnie was great at assisting as an innkeeper before her death. Instead of owning a B&B, Meri confides in the preview that having the house was her dream, not the business. Jen congratulates her on achieving that dream and helps redirect her thinking to what is next. Meri Brown on Prowl for Dream Man. Jen Sullivan states, "So you got that dream, so what's next?" Then Meri Brown, exhausted, says, "Oh, I don't know. I need to find a man." Jen gets a gleam in her eyes, grins, and says, "That dreamy man." Likewise, Meri completely agrees and laughs as she repeats she is looking for a dreamy man. Although things didn't work out with her first publicly announced boyfriend, Amos Andrews, Meri is understanding herself better and better. She says she has been going on dates and enjoying the process of meeting new people. She likes talking with new men, but just hasn't found her person yet. In her recent interviews, she was still out on the prowl. She needs someone who will match her energy and help her chase her non-dating dreams. Plenty of room. After Sister Wives star Meri Brown let Jen Sullivan know she was on a mission to find her new guy, she returned to the issue at hand. Meri said, "I just need to figure out what to do with the house." Jen tried to offer a combined solution for both problems. She suggested Meri use the abundance of rooms in the inn to house her future husbands. Jokingly, she told her, "You've got plenty of rooms, though. You could have a man for every room." Meri Brown didn't seem into the idea of polygamy, with her having multiple husbands, but it lightened the mood. Furthermore, she laughed at Jen's reverse polygamy idea. Although the clip doesn't show them resolving the issues, it highlights the comical relationship the two ladies have. Undoubtedly, Jen has no problems busting someone's chops, but she is also a great sounding board for Meri. What do you think about Meri Brown saying she is ready to find a new man? Are you ready to see what happens on the next episode of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below. The world of Sister Wives has been a roller coaster ride for fans of the long-running TLC reality show. As viewers have witnessed the complicated dynamics of polygamy in marriage, one of the most intriguing figures has undoubtedly been Meri Brown. Throughout the series, Meri has dealt with her fair share of personal struggles, particularly with her relationship with Kody Brown, her estranged husband. But now, in the latest season preview, it appears that Meri is stepping into a new chapter of her life, one where she is determined to find love on her own terms. The show's premise has always centered around Kody, his 4 wives, and the intricacies of their relationships. Over time, Kody's relationships with his wives have evolved, And while some marriages have remained solid, others have faced difficulties. Meri's relationship with Kody has been especially turbulent, marked by emotional distance, a catfishing scandal, and ongoing personal growth. Meri's journey has become one of the most poignant in the series, as viewers have watched her struggle with self-worth, isolation, and the quest for a deeper connection with Kody that never seemed to materialize. In this season's preview, Meri seems determined to carve out a new path. Gone are the days of waiting for Kody to come around, to acknowledge her emotional needs, or to validate her presence in his life. Instead, she is taking matters into her own hands. The teaser shows Meri actively searching for her dream man, a phrase that seems to carry significant weight for her. After years of feeling overlooked and sidelined in her marriage, Meri is setting the stage for what could be a fresh start, one in which she seeks a relationship built on mutual respect, understanding, and deep emotional connection. Her pursuit of love is not just about romantic attraction, but about redefining what she wants from a partner. Meri has spoken openly in previous seasons about feeling emotionally neglected in her marriage to Kody. Now she is on a mission to find someone who can meet her emotional and spiritual needs, someone who understands her, respects her, and cherishes her as an equal. This bold move signals that Meri is no longer willing to settle for less than she deserves, a sentiment many fans can relate to. The road to self-discovery. The preview also highlights Meri's journey of self-discovery. Over the years, she has become more open about her struggles with loneliness and her ongoing efforts to reclaim her sense of self. This season, Meri seems to have undergone significant personal growth, shedding the insecurities that have held her back in both her marriage and in her personal life. Her decision to look for a partner is part of a larger narrative of empowerment, as she realizes that she does not need to be in a polygamous marriage to feel whole or to find love. What makes Meri's story particularly compelling is the complexity of her feelings. While she is seeking a romantic partner, her desire for a dream man is also tied to her need for validation and affirmation. As one of Kody's wives, Meri has often been relegated to the background, overshadowed by the more prominent wives in his life. In her pursuit of love, she is also seeking acknowledgement, a recognition of her worth and the value she brings to a relationship. The preview suggests that Meri is not merely on the prowl for any man, but rather someone who can fulfill her emotional needs and offer her the type of connection she has longed for. The idea of the dream man seems to reflect not just physical attraction, but also a deeper, soul-nourishing bond that Meri has always yearned for. This season will likely see Meri exploring her desires and possibly navigating the delicate balance between independence and the longing for companionship. What does this mean for her relationship with Kody? Kody's reaction to Meri's search for a new partner will likely be a central theme in the new season. As the other wives have built their own families and dynamics, Kody's relationship with Meri has steadily deteriorated. The emotional distance between them is palpable, and many fans have speculated whether Meri will eventually leave the marriage altogether. Kody's reactions to Meri's growing independence will undoubtedly play a significant role in the unfolding narrative. While Kody may express feelings of hurt or resentment, there is a sense of inevitability to Meri's decision to explore her options. Her desire for a dream man signals that she is no longer willing to sit idly by, waiting for Kody to change or for the marriage to improve. Instead, Meri is choosing to take charge of her own happiness, a decision that might have far-reaching consequences for the entire family dynamic. A new era of empowerment. The preview also hints at Meri's broader transformation. Beyond finding love, her quest for a partner is intertwined with her ongoing journey toward empowerment. This season, fans can expect to see Meri embrace her individuality in a way that hasn't been seen before. She seems ready to stand on her own, unburdened by the expectations placed on her as a wife in a polygamous family. The pursuit of her dream man could be more than just about love. It could represent Meri's need to reclaim her voice and autonomy. As the show continues to delve into the complexities of polygamous relationships, Meri's storyline stands out as one of growth and resilience. She is no longer the passive figure she once was. Instead, she is taking ownership of her narrative and seeking the love and respect she deserves. Whether or not Meri finds her dream man remains to be seen, but what is clear is that her journey of self-love, independence, and personal fulfillment will be one of the most compelling arcs in this new season. In the ever-changing world of sister wives, Meri Brown is no longer content with being a supporting character in her own story. She's stepping into the lead role, and fans will be watching closely to see how this bold new chapter unfolds.